This is a review for the Ruthless Billionaires, command by Carol Mortimer. This is a Harlequin Presents novel, and I'll put my other review for the other Harlequin Presents novel that I reviewed previously up in a card for you to watch if you wish. And what this story is about is Rio de la Cruz and Lia Fairbanks. Lia Fairbanks is the daughter of Jacob Fairbanks, and Jacob Fairbanks owns and runs Fairbanks Industries. Anyway, Fairbanks Industries is going to be purchased by De La Cruz Industries, but for some reason the deal doesn't go through, and it is going to be investigated by the federal authorities by the financial authorities in London. What happens is Jacob passes away from a heart attack, and Lia thinks that Rio de la Cruz might have, she's almost sure that Rio de la Cruz might have caused her father's heart attack by not buying the company and causing undue stress to her father, therefore causing a heart attack. She's at his funeral, and Rio de la Cruz comes up to her and says, "There are things I need to tell you," and instantly he's slapped in the face by her. So needless to say, these two characters, or at least Lia on her part, does not like Rio de la Cruz and just wants him to leave her the hell alone. Pretty much that's it. But I think the story is about perception, the perception of what you think is going on and the perception of what's actually going on, because her father discovered the embezzlement of his company and confronted the person who was embezzling, and as a result of the stress, dropped dead. But unbeknownst to Lia, she doesn't know any of this, and she just thinks it's because the deal was canceled and her father was worried about money. But that's not the perception. Her perception of things is incorrect. And when Rio tries to tell her that her perception is incorrect, all she does is, go away from me. You killed my father. I don't want anything to do with you. But in the next section of this video, I'll tell you my favorite scene and maybe ask you a question or two. My favorite scene is probably when he's chartered a plane, a private jet plane, probably from his company, and he all of a sudden wants to have dinner with Lia. He's had dinner with Lia before, but it didn't go so good. So he decides, okay, I'm just gonna put on a plane and just go around in the air and talk to her for a little bit. That way, she's a captive audience, she can't go anywhere, and we'll have a nice meal together, and she'll finally sit down and listen. What's unique about this is that in no other story I've read does the person actually say, okay, let's just get on a plane and fly out of the air and we'll talk. No other story where I've read this, but she's a captive audience, because remember, it's a plane. So he's got a captive audience to make his case and to make her understand what's really going on. That doesn't mean that she's going to believe what he has to say, but at least, you know, she'll listen, and she doesn't have anywhere else to go. It's not like she can just put on a parachute and jump out of the plane. Well, maybe, but she doesn't. So that's that, but I can't give too much away. That's why I'm being vague at this point. But I have a question for you. If you met a millionaire like Rio de la Cruz, and he's trying to explain something to you and wants you to have dinner with him in a plane, first of all, my first question is, what would you eat and where would you like to fly? Leave that for me in the comment section. Mine is Italy, probably because I would want to have some authentic margarita pizza. But then again, that's just me. Anyway, leave your thoughts for me in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon in our next video. Bye.